welcome back, y'all. We are back to do our cash stuffing in our savings challenges. Next week we have a couple of new binders coming on board. Holiday and celebrations for the entire year is fully funded. That is birthdays, anniversaries, any other holidays, and also Christmas. So everything for 2023 is already fully funded. We will start that binder back up in 2024 in January. But until then, we also have the new binder coming on board, which is my 6-color dice dot challenge that I have up on Etsy. We just sold another set last night, so my son is super, super excited. He got his first Etsy check in, y'all, and don't laugh, but it was only $6. They took like 50% of his income, and he wasn't very happy about that. He sold roughly about $12 worth of items, and he only got $6. But I went ahead and comped him and gave him the full 12 because I don't think that's fair. I think Etsy is just super greedy with their charges and things of that nature and their fees. So I don't know how long we'll stay on Etsy. We may end up opening our own little tiny shop for him. It just depends on what the fees are for that. And we also may be looking at Shopify. We're just going to look around because worst case scenario, we may just have to go solo and list them elsewhere because that is ridiculous. Now, with that being said, the 6-color dot challenge is coming up on Monday, and also our 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and 20-sided dice challenge that I have them also on Etsy at the moment right now, and I have them listed separately, but I am going to also list them in a bundle set here today later on, y'all. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. The Chihuahuas needed to go out. They're hungry. They wanted to be fed, and now they're running around the house playing while the kids are still asleep. So I thought, let's go ahead and get into this binder and get this taken care of for the day because we've got a lot going on. So for today, we got 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, and 95. So $95 going in the binder for today. So yeah, we're coming to the end of the quote-unquote school year. We're going into our last month. Tomorrow is Danya's 14th birthday, y'all. I'm super excited. It's her birthday. I am going to go ahead and put up her review for her laptop that I purchased on Amazon as well. Y'all know that we had a slight problem with it. She had it for 3 days. It was a refurnished laptop. And with that being said, it crapped out on her in 3 days. The seller was absolutely hands down amazing. He sent me a little slip to take to FedEx. I put it back in its original box. So remember, y'all, keep your original boxes. I put it back in its original sleeve and its original box, shipped it back to him free of charge, and it was back to us in like a week flat. And it works perfect. We also have a 4-year warranty on it as well. So our first envelope, y'all know, is we always start out with our vet envelope, which is our babies in the house, our fur babies. And that is Jaya, Tucker, and Bella, y'all. $20 is going into here today. I am bulking this up as much as possible. It roughly cost me about $500 per dog to get all the medical done and things of that nature. Jaya has epileptic seizures, so she's got epilepsy. She also has pancreatitis, and y'all, she needs to lose some serious weight. So we're putting her on a food restriction in the sense of calories. I'm trying to make it dense for her so that she doesn't feel hungry, but the epileptic medication, phenobarbital, has a side effect of making her super duper hungry, and it's something that we are struggling with. But she is 17.6 pounds. She's a half Chihuahua, half Dachshund, and we need her down to roughly about 13 pounds. So we are going to start working hard. Yesterday was day 2 of her doggy diet, in a sense, her new lifestyle. And we're going to be walking her up and down the street because we don't have a fenced-in yard. But my neighbor does, and she said just drop her little butt into my yard anytime you want and let her run it out. So we're going to be doing that as well 3 times a week. And she's my neighbor across the street and a couple doors down. Our next one is our pet ER. And that's in case my dogs ever need to go to the emergency room, which Jaya has gone once, Tucker has gone once, and oh my gosh, if they want to have an emergency, they need to do it on a weekday because the weekend ER emergency late night rooms are super expensive. We went ahead and put 5 in there. Another 5 is going into our nails and any other pet care that my dogs may need. We are getting ready to take them in to get their nails clipped I don't quite have enough. If I don't have enough when it's time to go, I need a total of 50. It's $10 per dog to get their nails clipped. It's $10 in Uber to go up, $10 in Uber to come back. So that is a total of $50. And I'm going to do that on May 3rd. If I don't have enough money in here between now and the 3rd, which obviously I probably won't because May 3rd is coming right up around the corner next week, then I'll just pull from my buffer, y'all. That's why I have buffers everywhere. And then we'll just continue to restart that. So after pet care, we do have our bedroom makeover. That's where my husband and I are putting in a 5 today. Y'all cross your fingers. We are in the visa process after 5 years together. Like, husbands and wives should not be separated for 5 years. That's ridiculous. I have gone over several times, but at the same time, he needs to be here in our house where he belongs. So that's what we're going on there. Our next one is new computer. Y'all know I'm working towards getting my son now a computer tower. Now, I will not be getting him a bundle set. We're putting in a 5. I'm going to get a factory reconditioned tower for him. I also have a 32-inch flat screen TV that he can have that we'll use as his monitor. Our living room computer that Jesse uses also has a 32-inch flat screen monitor, and it is actually a TV, y'all. It's a Roku TV, so she decides she wants to stay in the living room and watch some TV instead of going into her bedroom on the computer. She can go ahead and just flip it over to that. I am going to move my son's bed into his man cave, y'all. It's going to be his man cave / bedroom. That way he has his own private bedroom. And then Jessie has her own private bedroom, so I'll be moving that desk into her room this weekend. Danya already has her own room, and y'all, I've taken over the living room. So I am loving my living room setup for my bedroom. It's kind of weird. People walk in and they're like, you got a bedroom in your living room? But no, it's not my living room. It's my bedroom. And it's almost twice the size, probably twice the size of a normal 1953 bedroom, which is like not much of anything, but it is what it is. $5 is going into movie night. We'll be using this tonight because my son and I are going to be watching a really cool movie. I don't know the name of it. I'll fill you guys in this weekend on it. I'm going to try to get back to my Sunday restarts because I'm so far behind on showing my debt update, y'all, and y'all going to be so mad because I've added a ton of debt, and I'm talking thousands of dollars in debt, but we'll talk about that on Sunday. $5 going to clothing for the kiddos. That is fall, winter, summer, and spring. So we're about to dip into that a little bit more here shortly. We also have homeschool. That's for Philip and Jessica. Danya's binders coming on board next week. I will have those trackers up. I'm going to list them individually, and then I'm probably going to list them as a set as well. I'm trying to figure out which way to do this because some people may not want the whole high school binder, y'all. As it stands right now, there's like 21 trackers. That's a lot of trackers to buy individually. But if you want the whole school binder, I may be actually putting them online in an actual binder set. But I'm not sure because the bottom line is there's so many things that a lot of us need for high school, for kiddos. And Danya starts high school this coming year. Our next one is travel. It's getting a 5. And with that being said, I don't think 21 trackers is going to fit in a binder. That's my only downfall right now is trying to get 21 trackers in one binder. And I think my top out is like 15. So I'm trying to figure out what exactly we're going to be doing with that. Next one is a no envelope challenge. Yes, it is in an envelope, but it was inspired by Liz from over at Liz and Les. And y'all, if you haven't checked out her latest video, oh my gosh, she is absolutely crushing this debt of hers, and I am so happy. I cannot wait for her to do her debt scream, her debt dance, her debt whatever, because I think she's like right at the 3,000 mark, y'all, and like, holy crap, that is amazing. $10 is going into the no envelope challenge. The reason mine's in this envelope is because I'm blind and I cannot see, so I am going to check my L-Bucks, and if I have some L-Bucks, I'm going to send those straight out to her because she also uses that for paying off her debt. Also remember that Snow Gardener 307, go over and check out her videos. She also let everybody know that she is doing a tracker set. You can buy 1, 2, or all 3 of them, and it helps support Liz from Liz and Les, helping her pay off this debt in the time that she needs to get it paid off before she loses child support. Y'all, her rent just went up, her electric went up, everybody's electric's going up, it's going crazy, and things of that nature. So check that out as well. Our next one is weight loss, y'all. Let's let him go there. If I'm not feeling it, I'm not losing. I don't know what's going on, but I am going to have to change the way that I eat. And as a vegetarian, former vegan I was a vegan from 16 all the way through into my 40s. Y'all, I went back and started eating cheese and dairy products such as sour cream and coffee creamers. I'm going to stay at the top realm of the vegetarian world now, but meat may have to come back on board, and I may have to start dropping carbs because I am pre-menopausal now. I'm 46 years old. I'm having the hot flashes. I'm like freaking out because I can't lose the weight, and I don't know what's going on. But a lot of people in our area of age group is having this problem, and I'm seeing that a lot. She came over at One Mom, Two Girls, Two Boys, 8 and all is having the same damn issue that I am. And I'm just like, I'm past it. I just need to lose what I need to lose. So I do want to eat meat. I don't mind people eating meat. My husband's a meat eater. My kids are meat eaters from hell. But in my mind, I don't really want to eat meat. I was 16. $5 is going into the mustard challenge. This is all things mustard, team mustard. Yes, I am the team mustard baby in the house. And for summer foods as well. But when I was 16, I was on a farm, and there was just some things that they were picking up animals to take them to a slaughterhouse, and I just could not handle it. And since then, I did not want to eat meat. And unfortunately, Team Ketchup is getting $5. That's Jesse. All things Team Ketchup. Also splitting this with wieners. Anything that is hot dog related. Hot dog, Polish sausages, bratwurst, things of that nature, smoked sausages, all go in here as well. And to stock her up on her 64 ounces of ketchup that she pretty much goes through a month. Yes. 64. That's half a gallon of ketchup. Oh, yuck. But with that being said, I may not have really much of a choice. I may look at the keto lifestyle, but at the same time, I don't really want to do keto because I don't like doing like a whole bunch of fats and oils. But I know if you're dropping carbs, you got to get something somewhere to make up for that. If I do go back to any sort of meat, go lay down, baby. Go get in bed. If I do any kind of sort of meat, it will literally be like turkey and chicken, and that is it. Like zero. I don't like beef. I don't like pork. Anything of that nature. It would literally just be turkey and chicken. I haven't made up my mind on that because I have things in my head saying don't do that. But at the same time, I really need to lose weight, and carbs is killing me. So Amazon is getting $10, and y'all, we're bulking this up only for the fact is that I did not start this until just recently, and we have been really shoving money in here. I still think Amazon's $140 for their Prime. We're due to pay our Amazon in, I believe it's June or July. I think it's June. So I want to make sure. I'll go ahead and check that and get back with you on that. But we need to have this ready to go, and we're getting close. We're getting really close, but we're not close enough. So we're going to keep on moving forward. And our last and final envelope is Black Friday, and my daughter Danya and I may be trying to trudge out on Black Friday. If we don't do Black Friday, then this will go for Cyber Monday. I am one of those people, I do not like going in stores. Very rarely will you ever see me even go to the grocery store, y'all. Like once a month, maybe to grab a couple of things that they claim online they don't have in stock. But when you go to the store, they're fully in stock, and it makes me mad. So $5 is going in for Cyber Monday. So that is our cash stuffing for today. This was a total of $95. It wasn't a lot, but y'all, like I've always said, every dollar you put in counts. Every coin that you add up counts, and things of that nature. So please make sure you run over to Liz and Les and support her channel, please, and make sure that you're watching her channel and things. Let's get her AdSense revenue up so that she can put maybe even more towards her debt if she uses her money for that as well. Run over to her shop as well. She has got an amazing shop. It's super duper funny, some of the items that she has on there. And just a side note, because you guys want to know this unless you've seen her latest video, she says squirrels are not a-holes. Let me explain something to you. For somebody who has a tree in my backyard with a family of 8 baby squirrels, well, she's had 2 sets of triplets, and she has a set of older twins. So she's got teenage twins, and she's got what we call teenage twins. They're not really teenagers. They're like 2.5, 3 years old. And then she's got 2 back-to-back sets of triplets. We have a mommy and daddy squirrel in our backyard. They raise hell in our backyard. They taunt our chihuahuas, which our chihuahuas want to eat them and think they're chicken, and they think they want to eat them for dinner, and it's not going to happen because I won't allow it. But they sunbathe on our porch, they poop on our back porch, and they just raise hell. And then when my son goes out, the mother takes acorns and starts throwing them at my son and start going ee and making all these weird noise at him. And he's just looking at her like, are you serious? Like, you're a squirrel. I'm an adult child. You know, like, this isn't going to happen. He's not an adult child, y'all. He's 12, but he calls himself the man of the house already. That's something for another story. But with that being said, my husband's like, I'm the man of the house. My son's like, well, you're not here yet. So I have to help my mom with everything. But let me tell you, squirrels are definitely a-holes. Okay, at least the ones I have in my backyard for several years are. But we love them to death. And I'm going to set up some kind of a squirrel feeder for them for this summer so that they can have some sweets and treats. And maybe they'll stop throwing acorns at our heads. So with that being said, this is what we have for you today. It's not very much, I know, but tomorrow is Dinah's birthday, so I'm not sure whether I'll be able to pop out a video tomorrow or not. Usually I take the weekends off, but I'm going to start doing Sundays as Sundays resets for Mondays all the way through Saturday, because my week usually starts on a Sunday. That's when we meal prep. That's when we get things started. That's when we get things together and have everything ready to go. So with that being said, if I could pop out a video tomorrow, a small video, I will. Also know that I have 2 Temu hauls coming. I'm going to try to merge them as one. My secondary haul came in, Jessica's haul came in, and hopefully Phillips will come in today. We're waiting on it. It was due to be here 2 days ago and it hasn't come in yet. So with that being said, you'll be seeing another Temu haul, and I'm going to put a Temu tracker up today on my Etsy shop because why? We're Temu obsessed. Let's just put it out that way. So anyways, until next time, please remember to stay safe. We'll catch you next video. Without Limits is out.